Good morning, friends. Today is the first day after the retreat. So maybe you guys are experiencing retreat hangover. We had so much fun at our Sacred Breath retreat. I'm in the airport today on my way to Palm Springs. So if you hear lots of noise in the background, that's what it is. You can see it's nice and snowy here in Denver. And by the way, there are a few things left over. This is one of them left behind. I'm borrowing it because it's really cold. But there was a pair of shoes and a pair of slippers also. So if you forgot those, I think those are at Nicole's. So you can connect with her and get those. But I wanted to talk about kind of like the after effects of retreat and how to like interact and engage when it's like you come home and you're like, I'm a new person. I have been reborn. Like, don't you notice? Like, I'm new and I have work to do. Like, I have spiritual work to do. I'm ready to show up. Like, I'm changed, I'm rebirthed, I'm renewed, and I'm ready to go. And then the people around you, you're like kind of noticing their vibe and how they feel and how that's affecting you. And you're like, I don't know about that. That feels kind of scratchy for me. So, like, how do I go back to regular world after retreat world? And one thing that I just kind of want to touch on is like, we're in a new world now. Like, after 222, the old world doesn't exist anymore. And it might look the same and it might feel the same to other people who are vibrating at a different frequency than you are, but you know the truth and you experienced a rebirth for yourself. So you know that you're capable of manifesting and creating this new world in which you live. The best way for us to really recognize in every day and every moment this new world is to say thank you for all of the things that we love and are ready to receive and accept in our new world. So what I would like to do for our first, I'm not going to call it homework, I'm going to call it home play. Our next play assignment is I want you to make a list of 22 things over the next 7 days. So Larry, our numbers person, this is 3 things a day plus one more one of the days. So a list of 22 things that you're grateful for. You can, if you want to, you can sit down and you can do it all at once. But what I encourage you to do is to let this be something that you work in to your new life every single day, and either add it to your bedtime routine or your wake up routine. So like when you wake up in the morning, instead of allowing the first thought that comes into your head, like, oh, I have to wake up and I gotta go pee, or I gotta make coffee, or I gotta do this, or I gotta do that, allow yourself, before your eyes even open, to think of those 3 things that you're grateful for and try to use it in a way to re-alchemize your day. So like, oh, I have to get up and go work out, or I have to go to work. It's like, I get to go to work. Maybe it's not my dream job, but you know what? I'm grateful that I have a job. I'm grateful that I have people that I go, to work with that I enjoy. Or maybe it's like, you know what? I'm frustrated that I have to wake up early and go work out. It's like, you know what? I'm grateful that I can afford a gym membership. I'm grateful that I have legs to go to the gym. So try to use this in a way where you can kind of re-alchemize or refigure or reframe something that perhaps you weren't as excited about beforehand. But reframe that and then find a way to notice how when you look at that thing in a new light, like, oh, there actually is something for me to be grateful for in this moment. So a list of 22 things over the next 7 days. And then after day 7, you'll have a list of 22 things And then if you will make a video, and I want you to just share with us the three big things in 60 seconds or less that you got out of this experience. So the three big lessons, not necessarily the three things that you're the most grateful for, but the three big lessons in 60 seconds or less, or three big realizations that you came to through this experience. So before we end today, let's end with 6 deep breaths. Take your left hand, find your heart, shut down the eyes, let the shoulders drop, bring the tongue to the roof of the mouth, push the thumb into the chest, and inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Notice what you notice. Feel what you feel. Be blessed, friends. See you soon. Namaste.